welcome to Jardin. I'm Erica. Today I got a special delivery. I wasn't sure how they would, I'm gonna rip this off, how they would arrive because got mixed reviews. I did buy them off of Amazon because I went to the local nurseries that I knew would have them or had said that they had them on their Instagram pages and everything. But they sold out pretty quickly, so went ahead and got it. I don't know if this will tell you what they are or not. So they're ladybugs, and I am going to have to figure out exactly when to set them outside because I think that we need to put them out in the early morning. But in the meantime, I opened the box and I thought, oh, it's just not going to be very much movement. They're not going to be what you imagine, and they are very active, lots and lots of active ladybugs. So, and I will tell you how much I pay for them, maybe in the body of this video, just because I don't remember. I know I had to pay a little bit extra for shipping because it was a 2-day type thing, but look at that. They didn't have prime shipping is what I'm trying to say. Lots and lots of movement there. So I have aphids on some of my tomatoes, of course on some of the okra that has just started, the baby bubba. I planted them from the little seedlings that I started and put them in the green stalks. Got a little bit of aphids on there. And I will say this about aphids. So I've been going in and I've been squishing them, taking them off there, blasting them with the hose as much as I can. And when it starts getting really hot, they'll go away because they can't do the heat. But I don't know. I wanted to experiment with these ladybugs. I think it's kind of fun, you know? But this is from Nature's Good Guys. They'll go in there and they'll just, you know, devour them. I'm sure you've seen videos of them, and it keeps you from having to spray insecticide or anything on it. So spider mites, thrips, any of those things. I leaned this bag up and they started like climbing it because they're probably like, is this the way out? So maybe I should lay it. It says they lay eggs, and so like they'll be able to do it several times during the season, and that you can release these several times in the growing season. But it says to release them at the bottom of the plant at dusk or dawn. Cloudy days are perfect all day. And it was cloudy all day today, except for right now. The sun is out, and I'm in front of my greenhouse. I'm sitting on the doorstep because there's like a little bit of shade here. Tip: apply a good bug diet to foliage in order to attract the ladybugs. What's a good bug diet? Ladybug diet. Well, you know what? They didn't tell me any of that stuff in the thing, so I will have to find out what a good bug food mix is. I thought you just let these little friends go and then they get their own food from the aphids and everything else, so, and then they'll just disperse or reproduce out there. Got a nice little sticker, and it says to store them in your refrigerator until you're ready to release. Misting foliage beforehand may produce performance. With ample food and moisture, ladybugs begin to reproduce immediately. Simply sprinkle the ladybugs on and at the base of infected plant. So we'll see. Oh, there's the good bug seed mix there. Okay, I think I'll probably let the little ladybugs out this evening. We'll check to see where we go from there. I found a couple more aphids on the tomato plants, and tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do anything after work. I've got some plans, but I need to go over there and prune these tomatoes. So I may show you how I'm doing it, and if I'll probably leave some of them like they are because I hate pruning them, because if they want to grow, they'll do it, you know. So anyway, but I wanted to apologize for not putting out any videos. If anybody, you know, does watch these regularly and sees that I've stopped doing it or kind of slowed down on doing it, I'm going to try to do a lot more like I did last year, like try to do definitely 1 a week, but hopefully 2 a week as the season progresses. But my daughter graduated high school, yay! I'm so proud of her. She's super smart, and yeah, did a really great job last year, or this year, I guess, finishing up her last year. And her plans are just to go to the community college, because we get free tuition for the first 2 years to get her basics out of the way and everything. And then she just started a new job in downtown Tulsa, so very proud of her. She has a very strong work ethic, so I know she'll do great things. But yeah, just kind of wanted to say that. And hopefully I can get some more videos. If there's anything that you guys are wanting me to try or test on here, let me know, and maybe I can do it. Nothing crazy expensive, and I'm not kidding. This curry, look how tiny this curry plant is. It's like, you know, very small. It's very strong. I can smell it, and you barely touch it, and it gets on your hands and you smell like it for like the rest of the day, even if you wash your hands. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye, and then I'll release those ladybugs later and try to record as much as I can in the dark. So, well, have a good day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and happy gardening. Bye. Okay, it is the next morning, and these little guys, they were very kind of like clustered a minute ago. You're supposed to keep them in a cool place, so I kept them inside the house, much kind of didn't really want to do that, but it was fine. They stayed in their little thing. But they kind of worried me this morning because they were all kind of clustered right here. But I kind of tapped the box a little bit, and then they kind of woke up. So I'm going to try and release a couple of them here and there and see what happens. Hopefully I can do a little here, sprinkle a little, like I saw a couple of aphids under here last night, and then on some of my okra and stuff like that. We're supposed to do it at the base of the plant. It's difficult to find the base of a plant when the plant is giant. Oh my goodness, look at them. They just want to hang out on me. Okay, I think I'm gonna carry this over, because this is where they really, where the aphids, where some of them were. This is not working out how I hoped, and they're climbing up my arm. Be free, little friends. Flick them a little. Let's see, this tomato is the, sorry for being all moving around here. It's kind of hard to film and do this with these things. Okay, I'm gonna flick them, I guess, at the base of this little tomato plant here. Come on. Oh, there we go. You guys are gonna have lots of food, because I saw a lot of aphids on these one day. Look. There we go. Look at them. Come out there, eat them, little guys. Oh yeah,
I think they're gonna be just fine, hopefully. At least for that plant, for those plants. I think I saw a couple. Look, they're just kind of like falling around everywhere. See? Got a couple of them down under there. Hopefully they're not getting too rattled. You got it. I must have a rabbit for sure. It's coming in here at night, having a little feast, a little midnight feast, severing up off my beans here. I don't know that I saw too many aphids on my beans, but we're going to just kind of see what we can do anyway. These. All right. This was the flea beetles getting these, I think. More over here. I don't know if they just stay in the place that you know, they crawl up on the spot where you put them, or what happens, but we'll see, I'm sure. I wanted to put a couple in the greenhouse, but I wasn't sure how smart of an idea that was. It's like, what if they hang out and never leave, and then they cause big problems? Let's see. Look at him. I still have my PJs on. And they say they'll stay as long as there is food. So, I mean, if it doesn't have any food in, if they don't have any food in here, like, what do you call it, aphids or some kind of nectar or something like that, then they'll go away. So mostly, I think, on the tomatoes. Shoot that on this poor little tomato. That's, who knows how it's getting eaten. I put some worm castings in pretty much every little pocket last night. Also, the little guys are getting quite shaken up. Problem is, it also rains, and so the leaves are kind of have a lot of dirt on them and everything. Look, see this one? I think this is one that's been definitely attacked by the aphids. You can kind of see the leaves are curled up. I can feel them curling on my finger. Hopefully they can find the little base of these plants. There's one of them. Yes. Climb up, little friends. Oh, look. I see one that's hanging out. Hopefully he's getting food. Maybe he's getting something. Quite a bit more here. Pruned these last night. I had a lot of other things I had to do. It's okay. They want to stay in there. But I'll say this company, I don't think I saw any dead ones in here. I mean, it may have been hard to tell, but they all seem pretty alive. Yeah. If I had to guess. They're kind of slow though. They're like, they feel like me probably, ready to go back to bed. Hope help him. There we go. I don't know if I got that on video. I don't think I did, but there was one of them that was upside down, and then another one came up and kind of like crawled on top of him and helped him scooch down. It was kind of cute. Why are you guys going away from it? Oh wait, there's one of them going. See if we can divert his attention. Go back. Oh. Why? You're a teeny tiny one. Goodness. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do with the rest of them is probably just kind of set it in the middle, maybe underneath some of these bigger ones. There's still just a little handful in there. Let's try to shake a couple out of here. There. Ooh, tomato smell is strong. I think these two, these that are right here, I may just like leave them. Leave the little thing here. So I'm gonna shake a couple with a bitter melon. I don't know that there are aphids here, but there may be a couple. See if maybe I'll take them. All right, look at this. It's already, you know, I try to avoid the jungle, but I need to come in here. I'm gonna probably do this tomorrow and get some, get them pruned. Just going to leave this little guy, this little container thing here. Let them come out on their own. I squished a bunch of them off of there about a week ago. Can't really see them with the dew and the rain and everything on there, but they're there. Pretty nasty. I think that's what's caused all this damage. And there's a nice little spider there. Where do you go? Can't really focus on it. But you can kind of see that little brown blob there. Do well, little ladybug friends. Okay. I know these have aphids, you can see them. The ants are trying to be bullies, it looks like. Oh, he's eating them. Tell your friends there's food. Yes. Okay, so at least we know one of them has got the idea. Look at that. Tell your friends so I can come over and feast with you. That spot that he cleaned up for me. Not sure what that little piece of dirt is or whatever on his back, but I don't want to like disturb him in his work. Got another one coming on. Get under the leaf, buddy. Oh.
this is on the pepper plant. So you might find a couple. I'm hoping they do. There's another one down there at the bottom. So, the idea is, or hopefully they don't find any aphids. But if there are some, hopefully they get them all. That's in that little armpit there. My suspicion is they did find some, so. Sick with my unsteady hand. This is on the Phileas blue pepper. There we go. That's the Phileas blue pepper that the little ladybug was on. By the beans. You eat them. It's kind of fuzzy because it's ultra zoomed. My blackberries. Somebody brought the blackberries over here. Probably a bird or a rabbit. Look, they're eating them. So it seems like it's sizing up to be definitely worth it. What do you guys think? Look at this, they're just sitting on this little pulp. This little thing that I was using to hold that up before I could get it on the vine or the trellis. Got something. This was, I believe this was a 100 pack of ladybugs. I didn't count them. I mean, obviously, how can you do that, you know? I was a little worried because I know that the okra create or attract aphids. Oops, but I found one right there. One little lonesome ladybug. So hopefully I'm just not seeing any of the other ones. I don't want to disturb the little plant too much because maybe they're underneath them. So. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off for real this time on here. But yeah, so that's how I released the ladybugs, and hopefully we'll see some differences. If not, I mean, it's kind of fun to experience that, I guess. So all right, have a great day. Happy Ladybug Release Day.